The Legend of Zelda being one of the most popular video game series ever means it's no surprise that many of its games have become quite valuable collector's items. Here are 6 of the most expensive Legend of Zelda video games. Starting off our list, we have the Oracle of Ages and Seasons Limited Edition Duo Pack. This is a PAL-only variant in which only 500 of them were ever produced, making them extremely rare to come by. This limited edition set not only comes with both Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, but many extra goodies including a t-shirt, badges, skins for both the Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, and an actual boomerang. Online sales of this item are very scarce. The last known eBay sale, according to PriceCharting.com, was for $3.9 thousand in new condition. At number 5, we have the Twilight Princess preview trailer for Nintendo DS. At E3 2005, DS cartridges were given out to a select 500 attendees, which featured a trailer for the upcoming game, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. The website The Cutting Room Floor accurately described this version of the trailer as a video so highly compressed that your microwave is quite likely to record a better one. Though functionally not one of the best Zelda items to own, given the very limited nature of it, it might not be shocking to learn that a copy in new condition last sold for $4.2 thousand. Number 4. Majora's Mask, Not for Resale, Gray Cartridge. Not for resale, versions of games were created to provide playable demos for many retail outlets. Majora's Mask happens to have 2 variants of this not for resale cartridge, a gold version and a much rarer gray version. The gray cart was the earlier version used at Nintendo 64 kiosks and contains a special demo version of the game with a level select screen and even some beta content, while the later gold version simply contained a full version of the game. The gray version most recently sold on eBay for $6.7 thousand. Getting into the top 3, we have the Legend of Zelda test cartridge. If you ever see a copy of Legend of Zelda in this weird yellow shade for a low price, buy it. According to RetroChronicle.com, licensed NES games were only produced with gray plastic, or if the game featured a battery backup, gold plastic. Nintendo also produced yellow plastic carts for internal use at Nintendo service centers. These test carts were never made available for purchase by consumers. The Legend of Zelda was one of these test carts, and it was given to certified repair shops in the 1980s for testing the functionality of their consoles. Certified service centers were only allowed to order 2 test carts, one to test refurbished NES consoles, and one for visitors to demo the game. If you want to get your hands on one of these for market price, it will cost you roughly $8.1 thousand. At number 2, we have The Legend of Zelda. Admittedly, there are many different variants of the original Legend of Zelda, but one thing is for certain: if you happen to have a version that is still factory sealed, it's going to be worth a lot. On average, including all the many different variations, you could be looking at a sale price in the ballpark of $9,000 for an ungraded sealed copy. Our number 1 spot goes to the Majora's Mask Adventure Set. Much like the Oracle Games Duo Pack, this is a PAL-only release, and a limited one at that. Only 1,000 copies were ever made, and each one is individually numbered. This set includes a PAL version of Majora's Mask, a soundtrack CD, Clock Town watch, 2 pins, certificate of authenticity, and more. Given the popularity of Majora's Mask and being such a limited and rare item, it has become the holy grail for many Zelda collectors. The most recent sale on eBay in factory sealed condition sold for nearly $17,000. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.